Welcome back, guys, and stay tuned because the results of our first poll is in here on Critical Hits
and Bad Misses.
Hello again, guys and gals, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Clay.
And I'm Bo.
And it is Friday, and it is Lovebites Friday once again. And Bo and I are excited to announce, which you've already seen with the title of the video, that the results of the first poll came in, and it was almost a landslide for us to do A Frozen Serenade.
Yes, it is. And it sounds like that's what you all wanted. We are wanting whatever you want to hear, because no matter which one it is, we know it's going to be great because we think they're phenomenal. They thrash, and we're anticipating a great song. So I'm ready for this.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, especially when you're in a situation where you leave it up to the viewers to tell you which one to listen to, you have to assume that that's going to be, well, at least the best one that you put on the list. Now, there are some people that were like, I can't choose. That's, you know, we can't choose between these Lovebites songs. But for the most part, this is definitely the one that everybody wanted us to see next. So, hey, we're not even going to go any further than that right there. We're going to get right into this. This is Lovebites with A Frozen Serenade.
My gosh.
Lovebites, A Frozen Serenade. All right. So, you know what? That was not just a musical performance from one of the best bands I've ever heard now. That was an entire musical production all in itself.
I have yet to stop being amazed at these ladies' talent. They amaze me every time I hear a new song from them. Every time I hear them, I see them play. It is just, I sit there and just amazed at the effortlessness.
That word keeps coming up with Lovebites.
Yes. It's just, I mean, I'm sitting there watching them and I'm hearing them just thrashing and they just like, they're just moving and then they look up,
they're just
like, yeah, it's just another day.
It is.
You know,
It
it's
really
like,
is.
wow. You know, it's just effortless. And I'm just always amazed.
You know, one of the things that never ceases to amaze me with this band is that every song that we have heard now, which has only been like 4, I think this is the 4th one we've done, maybe the 5th. I'd have to even go back and look to tell you now how many we've done. But every single song that I hear different. I almost hate to use the word influences. You know, a lot of people, you know, they were okay with it, but so I don't want to say influences, but there's so many. Every single song I've heard has shown a different side of them and has showed a different level of the musicianship and the talent that these musicians possess. And, you know, I heard so much good stuff here that really reminded me of one of my favorites that I listened to when I was growing up. And, of course, again, I don't want to say the name anymore. Not that, you know, it made too many people mad, but there was a few. Okay, well, I'm not going to say the name, but I'll tell you this, because there may be several of you out there wondering, man, who could he be thinking? Well, they wore a lot of yellow and black back in the day. So, I heard a lot of that in some of the vocals that she did, in some of the drum parts, in some of the guitar parts. It wasn't through the entire song, but I definitely heard pieces of that in there. And I, for one, can really appreciate that. How they can go from one song to the next and make you think of different areas of your musical life. Think of different times that you were listening to music throughout your life, and to think of all the things that they are capable of doing and putting your mind in mindset of.
Yes. These ladies, I don't even know what to even say anymore. It's just, I'm speechless with it.
It's Lovebites is, you know, we mentioned the other day in one of our Nightwish reactions, if you guys haven't been watching some of those, that between Lovebites and Nightwish now, those are definitely our favorite two to be listening to and to be reacting to right now. The both of the bands are just putting us in a totally different place. I mean, because we're hearing something each and every time that we've never heard before, number one. Number two, every time we hear it, we're hearing something we've never heard before. So why did I say that twice? Well, we've never heard this song, first of all, and because every single time they play something, they make me hear something different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every single time. So, Lovebites, A Frozen Serenade, you guys were absolutely 100% right that this is definitely the song that we should have done this week. This is definitely the song that you can look at and go, my God. You know, they went from playing this nice heavy metal song to a production type, almost give you a feel of a ballet there for a minute, when the piano was going and the acoustic guitar and the singer was up on doing her little dance, behind the drummer and that sort of stuff. And we're going to learn the names here soon, guys, so we don't keep calling them guitar players and drummer and singer, because I know you guys are going, well, her name is,
Yeah.
and we'll get back to that. But A Frozen Serenade, especially from this performance, critical hit.
Oh, for sure. Critical hit for me. These ladies are superb. Keep hitting us with what you recommend, because we love doing Lovebites.
Absolutely.
We love listening to your comments. You guys are very supportive. You're helping us out through this. You're giving us the information we'd like to hear. We love the support you're giving us. We love the support you're giving them.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be doing this without you or them. And I think you had a suggestion that you were thinking about doing for the next maybe.
Lovebites. For the next Lovebites? Okay, yeah. Well, all right. So then it's kind of silly, but here's what we'll do. All right, so for this one here, we took a poll. All right, well, for the next one, we want one of you guys to pick exactly which one we do. Now, normally, I'm drinking water on the channel. Well, today, because I didn't have any bottled waters at the house, I'm drinking a soda. So the first person who puts the correct answer as to what soda this is in the comments gets to pick our next Lovebites reaction. So, I mean, yep, kind of silly, but that's what we're going to go with this time. So, guys, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell for us. Make sure to not only do that, but also go over to Lovebites page themselves. Watch this original video over there. Pull up some things from the Lovebites band themselves. If you have not liked their channel or liked their Facebook page or something like that, go over and give the artists themselves some love as well. Guys, we appreciate you being here. Make sure to do those things that I asked for. Like button, subscribe button, notification bell. So you know when we put up new videos here on Critical Hits.
And bad misses.